trip with me, and hopefully you can see how the hood, suburbs, and Main Street are all connected. Enough respect, I mean, we network across the globe, cause it's a global market in case you didn't know. And since we all about information flow, let me be the first one to welcome you to Tech Zone with Paul Amadeus Lane. Let's talk tech, cause technology changing the game. It's all good in the hood, it's everywhere. Now let's get to the show, cause we live on air, yeah.
Hello and welcome. We're here live at the Consumer Electronics Show 2017. I am Paul Amadeus Lane. This is ABC News Radio KMET 1490. This is the Tech Zone, and you've been following me all week. All the great technology out there, all the great things that are happening here in the world of tech. And I kind of talked about it earlier in the show this week when we was broadcasting. I said it's kind of like that vacation that you go on every year. Your parents are always telling you, hey, we're going to go see the Rat. We're going to go here to Disneyland, Disney World, go to Magic Mountain. So you're like amped up for it. Say, I can't wait to get to the amusement park. You finally get there, and it goes by so quick, and you're like, oh, man, I can't wait till next year. That's how I feel now here at the Consumer Electronics Show. But I ran across some great tech. What about lighting? Are you into lighting? Does it make a difference? Well, I was at an event over at Caesar's Palace, and ran across some great folks over there doing some great innovation with lighting. So I wanted to have them on the show here live with us on the Tech Zone. And I'm so happy to have with me right now the CEO and the founder of Illumi. We have Corey Egan. Corey, how you doing, my friend?
Doing well. Thanks, Paul.
Hey, great to have you, my friend.
Absolutely.
So Corey, before we talk about the products, some of the great things you guys are doing here at CES, how's your CES going?
Like many CES, it's been a blur. I would agree with you in your description, but it's been awesome. You know, I've had some great meetings. We're showcasing some new technology. We had some awesome events, and I'm just now getting out on the show floor, so excited about what we're going to see.
Awesome. So when we look at some of the things that you've seen already, what has been some of the things that you have been blown away with?
I think what's really cool seeing all the connected car stuff now, self-driving cars that are here at CES. It's something a few years back you didn't see too much of, so it's nice to see how electronics is bleeding over into everything. So I think down the hall there's a 3D printed car, which is pretty awesome, kind of scary at the same time. And I think smart home has also been has blown up this year. So being a part of that, obviously, we have a little bit of an affinity, but it's been really cool. And I've got 1 day left, so I'm excited to see what I'm going to see tomorrow too.
That's what I'm talking about. And Corey, when it comes to the 3D printing, do you think we'll start 3D printing people? What do you think?
I don't know. I just watched Westworld not too long ago, so it's a little spooky.
And the way technology is today, did you ever think that we would see like VR blow up as it did?
Yeah.
The 3D printing.
Yeah.
And just some of the newer technology that we're seeing in VR. You know, Total Recall is coming to life now. We don't want to get out of our virtual world. Did you ever think we will see that in our lifetime?
In the movies, maybe, but seeing it now, you know, in person and come to fruition, it's a brave new world, my friend.
Yes, it is. So let's talk about your company.
Yeah.
Illumi. So what are you guys doing here at CES?
Yeah, so we're doing a few things. So again, part of the connected home IoT experience. Our company, we at our base level, we try and help people unlock the power of light. So we've got these amazing smart lighting products that are essentially just regular light bulbs. You're able to screw them in, download an app, and really just transform your environment. And then we're also showcasing some new Bluetooth mesh technology on the wireless side.
That's awesome, and I see you've brought a few goodies for us here at the booth. So take us through the process of what we're looking at right now on the screen.
Yeah. Let me open it up here. So just to give you the breakdown, so our products, again, Illumi, we've got essentially smart light bulbs. So they are LED. If you're familiar with those, they are energy efficient. They last up to 20 years. They're going to pay for themselves in energy savings, all of that great stuff. The cool thing is you screw it in just like a regular light. You download the Illumi app, and that's really where you unlock this experience. So through the app, simple things. So you're sitting in bed, end of the night, You can simply turn on your lights through the app, and it uses Bluetooth. So this is it. All you do, screw in the light, download the app, good to go. As you can see, it's not just white light, but we also do some awesome saturated colors. So anything from pink here, let's see, to blues. I heard we've got a Dodger fan in the house.
Yes,
I'm not sure, so we got a little Dodger blue going. Anything kind of under the rainbow. But then for everyday use, we do some just your standard whites. So anything from an incandescent to a little bit cooler, and that's just kind of the starting point. So there's a lot more, from effects to presets to syncing with music, all sorts of fun stuff.
That is so cool. So let's talk about the innovation behind this. When did you know that you and the team wanted to tackle something like this to get into the lighting field?
Yeah. So we have what I think at least is a pretty cool story. So my co-founder and I were actually classmates in MBA school back in Dallas in 2010. And we met and we kind of saw what was happening in the industry. New connected devices were coming out. Nest was really popular right then. If you remember iPhone, it wasn't that that long ago when it first launched in 2007 to 2010, and so we felt like there was this really unique opportunity to kind of power everyday things around us, really breathe new life into them. And around that same time, there was this new law that was passed that essentially banned incandescent lights, right? The Energy Independence Act. And so we just kind of put two and two together, and kind of had a light bulb moment, you can say, and came up with this early concept of being able to control and set your lights for your own preferences using a mobile app. And since then, we went through the Kickstarter crowdfunding route, Indiegogo. We went in 2014 on this TV show called Shark Tank, and got an investment from someone that I'm really have an affinity to, being from Dallas and a huge Mavericks fan, Mr. Mark Cuban. And now we've launched our products in retailers across North America. So it's been a pretty awesome journey.
So this is pretty cool. You
Yeah.
know, Shark Tank, now Tech Zone. This is
Yeah.
cool.
Yeah.
Your journey to the dark side is complete. All right. but so this is really cool. Talk about the experience of even getting to where you're at today, because there had to be some times when you guys were thinking as a team, okay, do we stay the course? Do we fold up our tents? What do we do? Talk about that, if that ever came across the mind of you and the team.
Right. Yeah. Oh no, never happened. Yeah, Paul. So I think any startup, when you're trying to do something really special, right? If it's not hard, it's not worth it, right? If it's not difficult. So there have been many times where early on in our process, it was just an idea. And it was just us kind of on an island saying, hey, wouldn't it be amazing if you can control your lights, control your environment using a mobile device? And over the years, we've seen some competitors come to the foray, and that can be a little bit scary at times, but at the same time, it just reassures us as well, just because we do so many unique things. And if we have a major brand and we can outshine them, so to speak, and outcompete them, then that gives us a lot more confidence to push forward. So every day's a battle, but we're out there working every day to win.
Now talk about the experience of being on Shark Tank and basically showing, exposing yourself and your dream and your vision to the world, to all these billionaires. That had to be kind of scary because, my background is songwriting. I used to write songs to play and everything before my accident. And my songs were great to me. and when people heard them, if they didn't think they were great, it kind of hurt my feelings. So talk about just having the tough skin of knowing that if I put this out there, they may not like it.
Yeah. So it's been something we've definitely learned through the course of our journey. And anytime I talk to any entrepreneur, someone with an idea, someone running a business, I encourage them. It's if you have an idea and you keep it in to yourself, if you have a song, if you have a product, if whatever it is, right, and you just hold it on your own, it's really limiting, right? If the value of that, and if you're passionate about it, you can share it with the world, get feedback, find other people who do like it, enjoy your jam, and maybe not that one, but the next one, then that's where the magic really happens. So it is this kind of scary feeling of taking a risk, opening yourself up to criticism, because maybe people don't like it, but at the same time, if you never share it, you're never going to get anywhere. right?
That's so true.
Yeah, so share, people out there. If you've got an idea, share it, talk with others. People want to hear what you've got to say.
And when you guys got the word that the Cubes was like, you know, I want to put money behind behind your product, you know, were you guys like, OMG, 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 oh my gosh, this is happening. Right. Did you guys have that moment?
Yeah. So when we were actually on the show, he made an offer, and then he pulled it back out. He retracted it during the show, and so I think both of our jaws just dropped. And then we were able to pull him back in. So it was funny when we were watching the live airing, or not the live, when we were watching the airing, which was 6 months later, I had all of our friends and family who are all from Dallas, so all big Mavericks fans as well. And so he pulled his offer back out, and they went to commercial, and everyone was like, "No, Corey, what did you do?"
They blamed you, didn't they?
Right? Yeah. They were like, "How did you mess this up?" And then so paused, relaxed, and came back, and we got the offer. But it was a huge turning point for us. Really a lot of validation of taking that risk, sharing it with the world, and getting the validation of Mark investing in the company. And it's that was back in 2014.
Wow.
Last year at CES we actually did a follow-up story that we filmed here, and it's been an awesome part of our ride.
That is so cool. I'm glad to have you on so we can do the follow-up to the follow-up.
Yeah.
Follow-up. So we can definitely talk about it. Now, what are some other things you'd like to articulate to the viewers or listeners out there about Illumi and some of the things that you guys have planned coming up in 2017?
Perfect. Yeah. So we've got some new products that we're launching. I think from the base level, it's easy to understand. A lot of people think smart home, connected home. How do I get into this, right? Where do I start? And we really feel like lighting is a perfect way to get going, because it's something, at least with us, you can put one in your bedroom, and you can actually set a sunrise in the morning. So it can start a little bit warmer, dimmer, and then slowly start to brighten. And for myself personally, who I don't like mornings, if the sun's not up when I'm getting up, that doesn't make sense. So it just kind of gives you that natural glow. And we've got some really cool products as well that we are just launching. So if you see this guy here, this is the first outdoor rated LED smart strip.
Wow.
So this essentially, it's got an adhesive back on the back here, and you put this underneath the kitchen cabinet or on your back patio, front of your house, maybe for holiday lighting. And it is the only addressable smart strip too. So using the app, you can actually come in and do these different effects. So one of my favorite here is shooting stars. So you can see this little chaser effect we've got going on.
Sweet. And
it's just another way, if you've, since you're into music, right, you go to a concert, you get this awesome production, right, and the lights are going, and it's kind of just being able to bring that experience home. And we actually have in the app, there's this great experience called Music Sync. So you can pick just music on your device, start playing it, and then sync your lighting to music, just kind of taking that experience home and making kind of your environment just a little bit better, a little bit more atmospheric.
I'm like blown away by this technology.
Yeah, thanks, Paul.
Well, when it comes to, I guess, putting this together in your home, do you have to, like you said, you can just plug it into a regular socket?
Right.
And I think that's some of the drawback people when they want to embrace technology, like, well, I don't have to buy this big hub. but this can actually be controlled by your smart device.
Yes. Yeah, exactly. So it's really simple to use, right? If you can screw in a light bulb, and that's what we wanted to do, right? If just because it's a smart bulb, it shouldn't be more complicated than screwing in a light. So you take one, or you can do your whole home. We actually have some different form factors here. So this is a floodlight.
Nice.
So this would go in your recessed can. We also have an outdoor rated version of that. So if you have some front floodlights in the front of your house for Halloween, Christmas, we've got Valentine's Day coming up, maybe St. Patrick's Day, or sporting teams playing, right? Getting back to the Dodgers.
Yep. Are the Lakers and the Mavericks, right?
I don't know about the Lakers, but definitely the Mavericks.
Definitely.
And then, so you can screw one, you can screw in your whole house, and then through the app, it's an automatic pairing process. You don't need any other bridge, hub, Wi-Fi, anything like that. And you're good to go. And we're going to help you through the process of picking the right type of lighting for your space. We've got different effects and presets that we publish throughout the year. And it's really, once you try it with one, I encourage you, at least just try one, put it in a bedroom, and it's we like to say it's like tattoos. Once you get one, you're going to get a lot more. So
awesome.
It's just a really awesome experience.
You know, it's kind of like me with gummy bears.
Yeah.
You know, once I eat one, the whole bag is gone. You're like, what happened to the gummy bears? I have no idea. They just disappeared in my mouth.
Right.
You know, but you know, I was either talking to your partner or I was talking to Crystal at the event.
Yep.
And I said, I want to trip people out with this in my house.
Yeah.
You know, I want to say, go to my house, pick up something, and just start turning on lights and stuff.
Yep.
And they think, oh, what's your house is possessed.
Right.
You know, so, but this is really cool. And what I like about it is the safety aspect of it, too. Because a lot of people are now integrating cameras outside.
Yep.
So now when they get an alert on their camera, they can immediately throw on some lights. And that can help it. Or let's say a husband and his wife comes home late.
Exactly.
Wants to turn on lights before she gets in.
Yep.
So I think this is awesome. So what else is in store for you guys in 2017? Anything to let out the bag, or we can't talk about this? You'll have to kill me if you tell me, right?
So we've got the Smart Strip coming. There's also a brand new product we're announcing at CES. It's an adjustable white version, so it's a lower price point. If you want to extend it or just try something else in your bedroom, it starts at $29.99. That'll be available later this year. We're also doing some cool things around voice integration. So, you know, those things where you say, "Okay, Google" or Alexa, being able to just provide them a more seamless experience for users. So you can use your voice to actually control lights, to turn them on or off, or set different programs. And for anyone out there, throughout the year we'll continue to do some fun stuff. So you can obviously go to our website at www.illumi.co or follow us on Twitter at Illumi Solutions, and just stay up to date.
Awesome. And I just want to let you know too, I hate humble bragging myself, but no, I don't. I like talking. I'm also an ambassador for the Abilities Expo too, ones with disabilities. And when I first looked at this product, the first thing I thought of, one's living at home who may be mobility challenged, use their smartphone, they can turn on their lights and everything. And I don't know if you guys thought about that before, but you guys have tapped into a market that's truly going to not only help the community of the physically challenged, but also the community of their caregivers and their families too. Because if they're able to help and work out lighting for them, if something, God forbid, something happens in the house, they're able to help it in control. You know, I think you guys are really on the right side of history when it comes to this, Corey.
Yeah, thanks, Paul. I mean, that really means a lot, and you know, we hear these amazing stories from customers all the time, and those are the inspirational ones, right?
Absolutely, absolutely. So, Corey, give that information out again, my friend, before we let you go.
Yes, sir. So it's our website is www.illumi.co, just CO. Our Twitter handle is at Illumi Solutions. You can reach out to me at CSwizz, SWIZZ, on Twitter as well, or stop by any Best Buy store across the country and check out our products.
See, Corey, you've been holding back on me. See what? C-Swizz?
At C-Swizz.
That sounds like a rap name. Are you
a little bit of a ball name, a little bit of a
That's
a rap
what I'm talking about. I'm like,
I can pretend sometimes.
That's what I'm talking about. So where's my homie C-Swizz at? You know what I mean? Yeah, that's how we do it. But hey, my friend, great talking to you. And boy, we have lighting here that's going out. But great talking to you, my friend. And we look forward to have you back on again, okay?
Yeah, thank you, Paul. Appreciate the time.
All right, sounds good. So it's time for us to take another break here live from the Consumer Electronics Show 2017. Great innovation, Illumi. Definitely check them out. Let Corey and the crew know when you get these lights. Hashtag me. Tag me in it too, because I want to play lights with you. That's what we'll do. We'll talk about some things that we can do with the lights. So always connect with me, paulonwheels.com, and we'll be right back after these messages.
Hopefully you can see how the hood, suburbs, and Main Street are all connected. Enough respect.